Hi cupcakes, welcome back to my channel. This is a new series named Vampire's Love. In this video, storyline, character, voice and editing is mine, and if you don't want the voiceover, then please silence the voice. Today's shoutouts goes to all the comments are my favorite. Iman Nasir, Amina Afsar, Junita Brown, Hafia Sultana, Kara 2016, Miku BTS World. This is my channel logo which I made it by myself. This is the start of a new story named Vampire's Love. I hope that you will enjoy it. So let's get started. This is chapter 1. Author's note: this is my first time I am making a story based on supernatural theme. So please support it, guys. And I don't really know much about vampires, and this is based on my imagination, so enjoy. Hey, I'm so drunk, but I want more. Jim and me too. They laughed. Women were drunk, but it was not just them who was drunk, but all the people there were drunk. It was a Halloween party at Jimin's apartment. Everyone was drinking, dancing, and making out. Author's note: from here, women are gonna talk like how drunk people does. After a few hours, people started to leave. Jimin, stay here tonight. They, I'd love to, but I wanna go home. I can't leave my house alone. Jimin, oh, so you love your house more than me now? They, no, Jimin, I love you more. They were going to kiss. Unknown. Jimin, Yoongi-young? Yoongi, I know you both are soulmates and are best friends, but let me tell you both were going to kiss each other. Women, what? Yoongi, yes. Women started to laugh like drunk people. They, of course, we were going to kiss, but not on lips, but on cheeks. Women started to laugh. Yoongi, okay. Jimin, I'm leaving. See you at the office. Jimin, yes, Mr. Min. Yoongi, what's with the formality? Jimin, well, you were talking about office, so I thought that you wouldn't like if I'll be informal and call you Yoongi Yong. Oops, I said it. I said Yoongi Yong. Oops, I said it again. They, ha ha ha. Jimin made a boo boo. Women laughed. Yoongi, Jimin, it's fine. I already told you that I'm your boss only in working hours. But after that, we are friends, right? Jimin, right. Yoongi, okay then, see you tomorrow. They, oh, I also have to go. Bye, Minnie. Jimin, bye bye. Be careful. Good night. They, bye bye. Yoongi, and they left, and Jimin went to his room with they. These and Jimin's house was not far away. It was just a block away, or you can say it was a 15 minutes walk. Let me tell you about them. There is a 25-year-old man who is jobless, and his family doesn't like him because they think he is useless. So they kicked him out about 4 months ago. Jimin is their soulmate, and he is 25-year-old as well. Women are friends since childhood. After they got kicked out by his parents, he shifted with Jimin until he found a place to rent, and it was not far from Jimin's house. Jimin insisted to stay with him, but they refused. They is living alone and he is jobless. They is paying rent by his savings, which are going to finish by this month's end. Jimin lives alone, but he is not jobless. He owns a really beautiful apartment, works under Yoongi as his assistant, and Yoongi and Jimin are friends now. Tae was walking down the street, totally drunk and not in his senses. He was humming some random tune. This street was really dark. It was not even a street, it was an alley that he was walking in. There were very few street lights, three or four, I guess. Rest the path was dark as edge. He was walking peacefully until he heard a high pitched scream coming from the nearby alley, and a curious Tay followed the scream. When he got there, he saw someone which his eyes couldn't believe. He saw a pale looking man in a long velvet cloak in black, with black pants and with white netted shirt. And that man was sucking a girl's blood. Seeing that, they started to laugh loudly, which caught that man's attention. That man left that girl and started to walk towards them. The girl's body was now lying lifeless on the cold, muddy path. That man stands in front of they, and they starts to laugh more loudly while clapping. That man got lost in Thay's laughter. It felt melodic to him. He felt that he could hear it for the rest of his life. He could hear only one word in his mind, that is sweet, sweet, sweet. Again and again in his mind, unknown in mind. What is happening with me? Why am I attracted towards him? His blood, his blood smells so intoxicating. That man pinned Tay on the wall by caging him in between his arms, and they stopped laughing, looking seriously. That man took a deep sniff from Thay's neck. Are you a vampire? That man smirked and said yes. Tay, wow, amazing. Your costume is really cool. Plus, your red contact lens. Look, I'm a dinosaur. Wow. Tries to act like a dinosaur. That man chuckled but again became serious. That person in mind. What is he doing with me? I haven't smiled since thousand years. And that man came out of his thoughts when they are just shay. Answer me. No. What did you ask? I asked, from where did you get this costume? No. Angry. Yeah, you boy. This is not a costume, and I am a real vampire. They burst into laughter. Wow, you are a good actor as well. You look so scary. That man, I am not acting. That man screamed, and they stopped laughing and pouted. Atishay, why are you shouting at me? Did I make you sad? I'm sorry. I know I'm a really bad, and no one loves me. I'm jobless and useless. They started to cry, and that man felt bad. That man, I'm sorry for shouting on you. That man in mind. Oh no, what did I just say? I've never said sorry in my life, but he again came out of his thoughts when it's okay, now I'll leave. Sorry for disturbing you. That man, where do you think you are going? That same person in his mind. Why can't I let him go? Aish. They innocently. Home. Why? Do you also want to come? That man. Huh? Don't act smart, okay? I won't leave you until. He stopped because he doesn't know why, but he again got lost in his eyes. What? Out. That man, kiss me. That man said out of nowhere. Huh? Unknown. I said, kiss me, or I will do something that you will regret. They felt like he was compelled, but he wasn't. It was his will, so he attached his lips with that man's lips. It was his first kiss that he gave it to a stranger. He kissed that man not because he got scared from that man, but he felt weak when that man demanded kiss. That man closed his eyes, feeling the softness of these lips. They moved their lips in sync. He circled his arm around his waist and brought him closer, leaving no gap. He rested his hands on the man's manly chest. That man in mind, sweet, so sweet, I want him. Opens his eyes. His eyes color turned brown from red. He is mine. Suddenly, street lights started to flicker. Wind started to blow strongly, making the trees bend. Birds left the trees. Crows started to caw loudly. Dogs started to cry, and the sky color started to get darker with light bolt striking. That man smirked into the kiss. He understood what it meant, and now he only had to do one thing, that is, they broke the kiss. That man in mind, I want more. But I can wait because soon he's going to be mine. That man removed his hand from Tee's waist. That man, leave before I do more. Tee nods and turned to go back, but he stopped on his heel to look back. When he did, he saw that man staring at him. Tee, Adishay, can I ask you one question? That man, what? Tee, what is your name? That man, JJK. They, oh, okay, bye, I'll leave now. They again started to leave, but he looked back and saw no one. They looked in front and started to walk towards his house, feeling something weird. He was really into his thoughts. After 5 minutes of walk, he didn't realize that he was standing in front of his house. He jumped when his phone started to ring. He took out his phone from his back pocket and saw the caller ID. It was Jimin. OTP. Jimin, are you home? Nope, not yet. Jimin, what? It's been 40 minutes since you left my house. Why are you not at yours till now? Actually, I stopped by at a cake shop. Jimin, cake shop? At this hour? And there's no cake shop near your house. Yeah, but it is near your house. Jimin, but my house is nearest to yours. They, Jimin, be honest. Where are you? Are you in danger? Do you want me to come? No, don't come. It's just, Jimin, just what? I'll tell you tomorrow. Plus, we'll meet tomorrow, right? Jimin, yes, actually, I called you for telling you one more thing. What is it? Jimmy, do you remember I told you that I work in a company and they are looking for a PA for our boss? Yes, what about it? Jimmy, actually, I didn't tell you this, but I gave your qualifications form to them and they really liked it and they want you to come tomorrow at 2 p.m. for main interview. What? Really? I'll be there. Jimin, great then. I'll tell them this. But Jimena, why didn't you tell me about this when I was at your house? Jimin, well, actually, right now I got a call from Yoongi-young. He told me to inform you about this. And I was only going to call you that time to ask where you are. Oh, really? That's good. I'll be there at the company. By the way, what was the name of the company? Jimin, JJK Enterprise? Huh? That sounds familiar. Jimin, oh, of course it will be. JJK Enterprise is the first ever Korean company to have its chain all over the world. It's really famous on the national and international level. You should be proud that you're going to be the personal assistant of the CEO of the company. Right. Jimin, what happened? Are you lost somewhere? No, nothing. I was just tired. Jimin, oh, okay, sleep well. Okay, good night, Jimina. Jimin, good night, end of OTP. Next day, they woke up and saw that it was 1:30 p.m. Oh no, I'm late. They hurriedly got ready and he didn't even eat anything but left while running. He saw that the time was 1:50 p.m. I don't even have money for the cab. They runs as fast as possible and arrives at the company. He entered and saw a reception at the center of the hall. He went towards the reception and saw a lady in 50s. Receptionist, hello, Do you have any appointment? They, yes, huffing. I'm Kim Taeyong, the receptionist. Okay, so you are here for the PA job? They, yes, panting. Receptionist. Okay then, let me inform boss. Receptionist called someone on telephone. Reception. Good afternoon, Mr. Cheong. I want to inform you that Kim Taeyong is here for the interview of PA job. Should I let him in? Mr. Cheong. Okay. Receptionist. Okay, sir. Receptionist. Put the handset back on the telephone. Receptionist. You can go. It's 11th floor. When you reach on the floor, take a right and walk straight on the path until security stops you. Tell them your name and they will let you in boss cabin. They, okay, thank you. They hurriedly went inside the lift and pressed 11th floor. But the lift stopped at 3rd floor. When the door opened, he saw Tae, Yoongi Yong, boxy smile. Yoongi, hi, oh, hi Tae, gummy smile. Yoongi got inside and was going to press 11, but it was already pressed, so he stood beside Tae. The door closed. Tae, what are you doing here? Yoongi, Tae, did you forget I'm the director of this company? Tae, oh yes, I'm sorry. Yoongi, no need, Tae. You must be here for the interview, right? Tae, yes. Yoongi, I told Jimin about it to tell you. These days you are telling Jimin everything. Yoongi nervously laughed. Yoongi, now he is not just my assistant, but these days we are good friends as well. They just good friends, nothing else. They knows that Yoongi feels something towards Jimin and isn't ready to accept it, but Jimin is totally head over heels for Yoongi, and Yoongi is oblivious about it. Yoongi stopped when the lift door opened at 9th floor. They saw Jimin standing with some files in his hands. Three of them smiled while looking at each other. Jimin came inside and was going to press 11th floor button, but it was already pressed. Jimin, hi Tae, hi Jimina. Jimin, you are late for the interview. Tae, yeah, I know. Actually, Jimin overslept. Tae nods. It's okay. Lift stopped again, but this time it was on 11th floor. Okay then, Tae, all the best. Tae, thank you, Jimina. Yoongi, all the best. Tae, thank you, Young. Bye. Yunmin, bye. Yoongi and Jimin went on the left side and they went on the right side. They walked straight on the path until two tall, well-muscled bodyguards stopped him. Bodyguard 1, are you Kim Taeyong? Tae, yes. The bodyguard called someone. Bodyguard 2, sir, Kim Taeyong is standing outside the cabin. Mr. John, okay, send him in. End of OTP. Bodyguard 2, go. Tae opened the door and came inside. He saw the CEO sitting on a chair in a three-piece black suit doing some paperwork. On his table there was a glass placard with name written on it, Jeon Jungkook. Mr. Jeon looked at him. They bowed. Good afternoon, sir. I'm Kim Taeyong. I am here for the interview of PA job. Jungkook called. You are late, Mr. Kim. They gulped and bowed to him. I'm sorry, sir. Mr. Jeon. Sit. They sat on the chair in front of Jungkook's table. Jungkook leaned back on the chair and crossed his leg while his arms rested on the arms of the chair. Jungkook, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Kim. My name is John Jungkook, and you'll be my PA from now on. I read your qualifications form, and I was really impressed by seeing your grades and qualifications. Thank you, sir. Jungkook, so start your work from tomorrow. My secretary is right outside waiting for you. She will tell you everything about your new schedule and that you will follow from tomorrow. Now you can go. Okay, sir, thank you. They stood ready to leave but stopped when JK, Mr. Kim, I don't like latecomers, so if you want to be permanent here, then be on time. Yes, sir, I'll always be on time. This was the first and last time that I was late. JK, now leave. They turned and walked outside. As he got out, he sighed in relief and started walking straight. They spoke. Oh my god, he was so handsome. It felt like I've seen him somewhere, don't know where, but his eyes seemed so familiar. Ugh, but he was so cold. Omo, why is my heart beating so loud? I want to go back in and see him. What is happening with me? Oh god. They came out of his thought when unknown. They, huh? No, I'm Lisa Manobel, former secretary of this company, and Mr. John gave me the duty to give you your schedule that you will be following from tomorrow in this company. They, oh, Lisa, here's your schedule and be on time. Mr. John doesn't like latecomers. They, yeah, I know. Lisa looked at him with dark eyes. Lisa, and yes, stay away from him because he is mine, and I know boys like you who only want money. Lisa left. They, huh? What was that? Unknown. Don't worry, she is like this since she got a job here, and that is 2 days. Chuckled. They flinched when someone came from behind while drinking coffee. Unknown. Oh, did I scare you? I am so sorry. By the way, my name is Park Bugum. You can call me Bugum. They, oh, hi Bugum. And you didn't scare me. I just flinched when you spoke all of a sudden. Bugum. Oh, I feel relieved because I was worried that I scared a beauty like you. They blushed a bit and looked down. Bugum, aren't you the new personal assistant of our boss? They, yes. Bugum, what's your name? They, Kim Taeyang. You can call me Tae. Bugum, what a beautiful name, just like you. They blushed more. Tae, thank you. Bugum, by the way, would you like to be my friend? As you are new, I'll give you a tour to this place. Tae, I'd like to be your friend and I love to take a tour of this place. Bugum, great then. Let's start a friendship by seeing my favorite place in this company. Come follow me. Tae, I'd love to come. Bugum, and they walked and entered the canteen. Bugum, welcome to my favorite place. They chuckled. They were, this place is my favorite as well. Bugum, really? But you're new here, so how is this your favorite? They, any place which have food is my favorite place. They laughed and sat on the chairs that was around the table in the canteen and started to talk. Hey, so what's the deal with her? Bugum, who, Lisa? They nods. Bugum, oh, it's actually normal for every girl who works here to act like that. They, what do you mean? Bugum, well, our boss is so handsome, that's why every girl is all over him, and he's already frustrated by firing them every day, so he just let them be. They, oh, Bugum, but Lisa is way too much. She calls boss hers. Everyone says that she's a psycho. They, really? Bugum, wanna know more stories like these? They nods happily and they started laughing while talking, but someone wasn't liking this at all. Sitting in front of a TV while watching Tay on live camera footage that was playing on the TV. That person, he belongs to me, aka JJK, and what JJK wants, he gets it. So, cupcakes, this was the new series first episode. I hope that you all enjoyed it, and see you in next episode. Borahe.